In a lush, beautiful, and peaceful forest, there lived a little bird named Chinky. She had tiny wings, small, sparkling eyes, and a very kind heart. She spoke lovingly to everyone and always helped others. But deep inside her heart, she had a big dream. She wanted to fly high in the sky, just like the other birds. Every morning, when the golden rays of the sun spread across the forest, eagles, parrots, and pigeons would soar high in the sky. Chinky would watch them quietly and think to herself,
I wish I could fly that high one day. She tried many times to fly, but after going only a short distance, she would become tired and fall to the ground. Some birds in the forest made fun of her. A little bird like you can never fly high. Stop dreaming. These words deeply hurt her heart. Many times she sat alone and cried. One day, she went to the wisest owl in the forest. In a soft voice, she asked, "Will I ever be able to fly high?"
The owl smiled and said, "My child, you do not need big wings to fly high. You need great courage." These words settled deeply in Chinky's heart. From the very next day, she started waking up before sunrise. While the entire forest was still asleep, she would practice flying all by herself. On the first day, she reached one tree. On the second day, she reached 2 trees. On the third day, she flew even farther. But one day, she suddenly fell to the ground and injured her wing. Tears filled her eyes because of the pain. She thought to herself, perhaps everyone is right. I will never be able to fly high. That night, she sat beside her mother and cried. Her mother gently stroked her head and said, "My child, falling is not failure. Real failure happens when a person stops trying." Hearing these words, courage once again awakened in Chinky's heart. The next day, Chinky started flying again. Days passed. Months went by. Now she had become much better at flying than before. One day, a terrible storm suddenly struck the forest. Strong winds began to blow. The trees started shaking. The sky was covered with dark clouds. All the birds hid inside their nests. At that very moment, a little baby bird fell out of its nest. Its mother was crying and calling for help. "Someone please save my baby!" But none of the birds had the courage to go out into the storm. Chinky saw the little bird lying there. Her heart was trembling. She was afraid. But she said to herself, "If I become afraid today, all my hard work will be wasted." She flew into the strong winds. The wind kept pushing her back again and again. Many times, she almost fell, but she did not give up. Finally, she reached the little bird. She gently wrapped it in her wings. Slowly and with great difficulty, she carried it to a safe place. The storm eventually ended.
The entire forest gathered together. The eagle said, "We thought we were the strongest, but the real strength lies within Chinky." The parrot said, "We made fun of her, but today she has taught us the true meaning of courage." The owl smiled and said, "The one who conquers fear conquers the world." From that day onward, no one ever made fun of Chinky again. Now, the younger birds came to her for advice. Chinky would tell them, "If people laugh at your dreams, work hard until they applaud your success." Time passed. A few years later, Chinky became the most respected bird in the forest. One evening, she was sitting on the same branch where she had once cried in fear. She looked up at the sky. The sun was slowly setting. There was a smile on her face. Softly, she said, "Dreams come true for those who move forward despite their fears." Moral of the story: never consider yourself small or weak. Trust your dreams more than people's opinions. Every great success is built upon endless hard work. Falling is not wrong. Giving up is.